Hey folks, Danny Small here. Thanks for joining me for episode 7 of Principles of Lean Construction. Today we're talking about the 6th form of waste, which is overprocessing waste. Overprocessing waste occurs when an employee or a process uses more resources to complete a task than is required by the customer. Now, you know, if you've seen my other videos, that any activity that doesn't add value is waste and needs to be eliminated. But overprocessing waste is tricky because overprocessing waste occurs when value-add activity becomes non-value-add activity by spending more time than necessary to get something better than it actually needs to be. It can happen due to inexperience, if someone's not trained well enough to do something in the most efficient way, but it can also happen due to a lot of experience. We've all got those employees that have worked their trade for decades. They know it inside and out, and they take great pride in their work, which is an awesome thing. Unfortunately, that can become a disadvantage if they are perfectionists about their work and they spend more time than necessary to get things more perfect than they need to be. For example, when installing insulation, spending extra time to eliminate all gaps from that insulation is value-added activity because it's enhancing the performance of that insulation. On the other hand, when installing copper piping, spending extra time to meticulously clean all the solder off of a joint is not necessarily value-added activity because nobody's going to see it. It probably doesn't enhance the performance of that piece, and so you've probably got some overprocessing going on there. Now, to eliminate overprocessing, you need to go back to your process map. You're going to have to do some data gathering and analysis here. Measure the time that it takes for certain tasks and compare between employees and teams and see if you can find any outliers. See if you can identify where teams or employees are spending more time than others, and look closer into that and see if maybe some retraining or re-education needs to take place to help people understand just what needs to take place and not go beyond that so that they're not spending extra time. Let me know what your thoughts are on overprocessing. I'm sure you've probably seen it. If you think about it for a little bit, you've probably seen it in your operation. And if you've got any tips or tricks on how to minimize it, please share those in the comments below. As always, thanks for joining me. And if you have any questions or would like any help with implementing these principles, give me a shout and we'll talk about it. Thanks again for tuning in, and until next time, stay safe and keep building. Bye-bye.